All right, we have made it to Fort Zachary. About to go walk around a little bit. Ooh, look at that cannon. Go check out the fort, and then I'll take you guys down to the beach. I'm just getting here at 9. I was hoping to be leaving here at 9, but we'll make it work. Wow, look at this. Pretty sweet fort. Fort Zachary, or Fort Taylor. Look at this. Freaking awesome. Anyone in there? Cool. Very cool. So pretty nice day one so far. I haven't even started yet, actually. But on the ride down here, the trail looked a little scary, I'm not gonna lie. Riding on the highway, especially that 7-mile bridge. Look at this. This is so nice. Absolutely beautiful. Okay, so I just finished up eating, had a few oranges, some water. Now it's time to, I gotta start pounding some miles here. Because we got 30 miles to Bahia Honda, which is where I'm going to camp for the night. So the adrenaline's pumping right now, so I want to start getting on it and get going. But this is beautiful area here. Oh my gosh, I mean, look. Oh God, that's so nice. So from here on, I think I'm going to be using the Insta360 here, right here, this guy, to film the ride. And see how it goes. I'm a little nervous, I'm not gonna lie. Gonna make sure I get there in time. But I think if I stay at a consistent pace, don't make too many stops, because already, like, it's a pain to stop, because you gotta unlock, you gotta lock the bike, you gotta unpack, there's just so many different adjustments you gotta do that I didn't really account for. And then I already lost a bag. I'm gonna throw this bag away that I bought for my phone and to store other things, because it just doesn't fit my bike. So already eliminating some baggage, some bulkiness. So we'll see how much more I eliminate as we continue on. So the one thing you got to remember about this Fort Zachary, or Fort Taylor, you got to carry out your own trash. I thought there would be trash barrels here, but apparently there is not. Alright guys, there it is. The start of the ride. Look at, there's a line just to go touch it. And then there's a freaking tour right now. This is a lot of craziness going on, but this is it. This is the start of the ECT and the Florida Keys Overseas Heritage Trail. Start of the 108-mile journey right here. We are off. Yeah. Whoa. Struggling already. Busy street. Busy street. Shit. Construction everywhere. We're gonna stop here. Just want to get the intro ride out of there, because now I gotta figure out where to go. But I'll be filming periodically along the way. Let's go right up in here. Wow, so nice, so freaking nice. Look at that little pier out there. I'm not going all the way out there. I'm already behind, so I won't be able to get out there, but that's pretty nice. Whoa, 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 whoa. Okay, there's steps. There is steps. Hitting road floods already doing water crossings on the bike. I did see something like this on the way down too. So, was not really expecting this here though. I knew the wind would be strong. I didn't think it was going to be this strong. Going to be very interesting going over these bridges. today. I know I got a few. But damn, so much shit I didn't account for. Like all this construction, just guys, just huge ass trucks just parked right on the sidewalk here. You have to maneuver around them, slow down, stop. All the crossings, the stop walks, fucking brutal. Pretty rough start, but I think we're still in Key West. But at least we're cruising on out of here. Mile 1 of 108. It's not windy, it is now. This is freaking. It just keeps getting worse. Head on too. Had to drop down a gear. We got Key West Golf Club over here on the left. That looks pretty sweet. Wouldn't mind playing that. Alright guys, had to do a quick resupply because I haven't eaten anything, haven't really drank anything this morning since I left 3 a.m., 4 a.m. So I'm gonna down some coconut water. I got a few bananas I'm gonna eat right now. And then continue the ride. I think I have a leftover orange as well, but it's in my pack and don't feel like getting it out. Plus I gotta eat something here. You want to make sure you stay hydrated, because that would not be good if you dehydrate on this highway over here. So we need to make up some time, especially with this headwind. It's really slowing things down, so I'm pretty far behind. So this section, I don't know if you can hear me, it's kind of windy. The main road's up there, but we're going to go down, under and around to get back up on that other side where the path or where the trail continues. According to Far Out, this is the way. So we're going to be going underneath the bridge. It is choppy. Gotta watch out for fish hooks. Behind you. Coming behind you. Right behind you. And now this brings you right back up to the other side. It's gonna be brutal trying to continue here. Where the hell is this? Huh. Look at all this shit. What the I gotta walk it up here. Wow, is it breezy though. Holy hell. There we go. There we go. Officially out of Key West. Just small steps. Just focus on getting over a bridge, just focus on getting through one stretch of highway at a time. Kind of just zone in and just cruise. Focus on what's in front of you. And that's how I'm doing it, just small pieces. Because I know this is quite a lengthy ride. This is already a lot more challenging than I expected with the wind. My shoulders too. Wearing a backpack, obviously not a good idea, but that's all I had, unfortunately. It's a nice little trap workout. We'll see how I'm feeling tomorrow though. Far Out says to stay right. Then we just saw a sign there that said bike path to the left. So I do see like you can do a bike path to the left, but it also looks like you can go straight this way as well. I know I'm going to be riding on that overseas highway for quite a bit of time, so I'll try to take these kind of safer side roads while I can. So far, up to I think I'm at mile 10. It really hasn't been too bad in regards to like riding on the shoulder. I've only ridden on this shoulder maybe for a couple minutes this entire length so far. And then another bike path or like a sidewalk emerges. You got about 4 feet, 5 feet here, but you gotta watch out for all like the nails. Look at this bridge. Falling apart. I don't know if you can see it. Wow. Trucks are whipping by, cars are whipping by. There's shit on the road. As long as you stay straight, you're good. We've made it to Pine Key. I've avoided a lot of nails on this road. I tell you, totally underestimated this. The wind, underestimated the amount of wind. It feels like I'm pedaling uphill the entire time with the amount of wind. I can tell you right now, I'm never doing this again. Holy hell. The wind, it's just non-stop. You're only going, especially on a beach cruiser, you can only go 5-8 miles an hour. I should have started way earlier. So I found a nice little shady spot right back here. To take a break, I had to stop. I ate my last orange. Had a nice little tuna packet. So bring food. I stopped at Winn-Dixie on the way here because I saw that there were some decent stretches without any restaurants. So now I'm about to get back on it. Maybe go to like a restaurant or a market or something before I head into Bahia Honda. We'll see. Looks like I got about a couple more hours left. So yeah, make sure you try to get on this section of the trail if you can, instead of riding the main highway. Kind of gives you a break from the wind, which is great. Now I'm cruising. Another highway crossing. I think we go directly over there. I'm not entirely sure though. Let me just double check with far out maps. Make sure that is in fact, I think that's it. Yeah. Okay, so it looks like you go over there, you're back in the woods. So actually, yeah, it puts you pretty far off the, puts you a decent amount of space away from the highway, so that's great. Which looks like it puts you on another walkway. Awesome. That works. That works. So let's do it. I assumed that was it, but I wasn't sure because it looked like a boardwalk, so just had to double check. Now this is the fun part, trying to cross. Oh yeah. Oh shit. Oh. Ooh, look at this. This is nice. Continue. So that was a solid stop. Got a nice little healthy sandwich right here at Tony's. Now about to head off, cross a few bridges, and get to Bahia Key, hopefully before dusk, so I can set up my tent. Clearly, that sidewalk's blocked, but look at the little passageway we have to go down here at this, I don't even know what mile marker I'm at, but this is brutal. I thought I was gonna have to go on the road. Let's see here, what mile marker am I at? I just passed 27, so I'm out at about 28, mile marker 28. So I'm gonna mosey on down there, see what happens. Oh boy. It never ends with this trail. It never ends. If it's not the wind, it's the construction. If it's not the construction, it's the fucking wind. And if it's not the wind, you're going uphill on the bridges. This has been absolutely brutal ride. Kind of fun though, in certain spots, but for the most part, not right now. Not too fun. And I'm constantly dodging. That's the other thing too, you gotta dodge shells, you gotta dodge nails, hooks, bungee cords. This is ridiculous. I can't even fucking move right now. This is awful. This is probably one of the most challenging biking excursions I think I've ever done. Probably one of the most physically challenging things I've ever done. Mentally challenging as well. This is just super humbling. My legs, I cannot feel my legs. They're fucking fried. I'm trying to like duck low when I'm riding, and that seems to help. Be a little more aerodynamic, but I feel like a sail, and I'm dodging nails. Didn't mean for that to rhyme. I still gotta set up camp. I'll worry about that when I get there. Holy shit. So I made it. I made it to the campground. Unfortunately, I think my Insta360 might be out of battery because I thought I was filming the entrance, but I didn't. So this is me cruising in, going to the campground. Let me flip you guys around so you can see what I'm looking at. It's beautiful. Look at that. So nice. So nice. Damn, I'm really pissed. I wish I got here earlier so I could like actually enjoy this beach. Unfortunately, I gotta pitch a tent, shower, shit, sleep, and then do this all over again bright and early tomorrow morning. All right, here I am. I gotta figure out how to pitch a tent and gravel. Here's a little better view of the clothesline set up here. Just running it from the picnic table to my bike frame. I just threw my towel on top of my handlebars. Yeah, maybe just for a half hour, an hour, let it dry out. I'm in my tent right now, camping at Bahia Honda. Really cool campground. Wish I got here earlier so I could actually like explore, enjoy it, and like kind of, you know, show you guys around here. I did this all in one day today. I drove down at like, I was up at 3 a.m., drove for 4 hours, and then I biked for 8 hours. Never again. It's a beautiful, beautiful campground. Bathrooms are nice. I mean, basic, but you know, you got everything. Got water. Got my own little site here. The only downside is it is gravel camping. So you can't just stick the stakes in. You have to like hammer them in. And I tried, so fortunately I did notice that when I booked it, and I bought a gravel hammer, and that thing worked like a charm. Because I tried rocks just to test it, and the rocks actually broke in half when I was trying to hammer the stake in with the rocks. So if you decide to come here, make sure you bring a gravel hammer so you can stake your tent. I'm freaking exhausted after today. I was constantly pedaling into 30-mile-an-hour headwind. I had no idea it was gonna be that strong. I'm charging up my shit right now. Just finished charging my phone. I'm charging up my power bank and my batteries for the Insta360. So that's the other thing too about this campsite. You have your own separate electrical outlet too, and a grill as well if you want a grill. It's expensive to stay in the Keys, like $200, $300 a night for any hotel, which is why I booked these campsites, because they're only like $50 a night. I totally forgot. I also didn't update here for the gear that I packed. I decided not to bring a sleeping bag because it's just too damn hot. Like, I'm sweating and I'm not even, I got no blanket, nothing. So I decided not to bring that, actually. That would just be too hot. It was taking up too much space and it was too heavy. I think I have a 15-degree sleeping bag. So it was a major last minute change. I was like, wait, why do I even need this if it's gonna be so freaking warm there? What I did instead was packed 2 towels because they packed a little better, and I'm using those as like a mat. And then I got the tent, and then underneath that I have the ground sheet. Personally, I don't find it too bad. I like sleeping on hard surfaces, but you just make sure you don't roll around, because you do feel like the little rocks underneath. So there's no way I could have brought my sleeping pad. That thing would have blew away in the wind. And I don't have a sleeping, like a blow up inflatable sleeping pad. I really don't like those. It's not too bad. We'll see how I feel in the morning. A few good things though. By the way, this is not a beginner trail. This is a very dangerous trail at times, actually. But so far, for the most part, they do keep the bikers and walkers a decent distance from the highway for the majority of the for the majority of the trail so far. I can't say that for the 7 Mile Bridge. I think that's going to be on the highway itself. So we'll see how wide the shoulder is there. But the two good takeaways today were my bike held up pretty well. She's doing okay. And I did make it here in time. For a while there, I was like a little concerned that I wouldn't get here. The wind just took it out of me. So I'm going to go to sleep early, get up early. I'm hoping that'll put me back on track. I should get to camp at a decent hour tomorrow. Unfortunately, I won't be able to do too many side quests on this like I originally intended, just because of how damn long it takes for me to pedal to the campsites. I totally underestimated this. This is kicking my ass. All right, I'll see y'all tomorrow.